I'm Jess, bringing you a Yoga for Strength class. Ladies, feel free to make your space nice and comfortable. We're going to do a nice combination of stretch, strength, balance, and coordination. So you can have your mat set up and ready to go. Feel free to have some water handy and take breaks as needed. The nice thing about the vault classes is you can always hit pause and then rewind or replay at any point. All right, so we're gonna actually start lying all the way down along the floor. We don't need any equipment, so if you have your mat or just a nice comfy surface, we'll begin here with some nice deep breaths. Palms are facing up towards the ceiling. If it feels comfortable closing your eyes, and just take a few moments here to allow yourself to stay focused and present. Begin to release any lingering tension, stress. And I want you to feel the support of your back along the floor. Everything from the back of your head, upper back, middle back, lower back, back to the legs. And also you may observe some spaces, some natural grooves and curves of the body that may have a little bit of space from the floor. Just feeling rooted and connected to the earth here. Again, nice deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Find some nice expansion through the chest, the collarbones. Release belly, pelvis. And just appreciate your efforts so far. Know that you're doing something wonderful here, giving yourself this class for recharge, reset, energy. Let's begin by drawing the left knee into the chest. Hug your arms in and let's just wiggle the toes a little bit here. You can circle the feet through the ankle. You can also point and flex. Find a movement that works best for you. Again, you're feeling that support of the back along the floor. And then we're going to begin to now move the hip a little bit here, circling one direction and then the opposite. So just appreciating that movement here. Good. And then we're going to prepare for a twist. So keep a hold with the right hand. Leg comes over to the right side. Extend left arm out towards the left thumb. And even in the most gentle stretch, you still want to have that mindful core support. So your belly button is in towards your spine. The spine is long, glutes, any part of your center. Just make sure you have that mindful awareness here as we stretch and extend. And then we're just going to take that leg to the outside, prop the elbow up, stretch and hold underneath the knee. Just take your right arm, open up through the chest and shoulders, get nice along through the right side of the body. And let's take some nice deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. So as you do this, by drawing in that left knee, you have a nice contraction along the left side of the waist. Good. And then from here, you're going to draw that knee center. Let's hug the knee, lift up the head, nose towards the knee. If it feels comfortable, lift up that right leg. Inhale and exhale. Doing a little switch here. Inhale and exhale, feeling that back along the floor. Balance a thumb underneath your chin so you have nice front neck muscles engaged here. Good. One more time each side. Good. And then once we get to the other side, by drawing that right knee in, we're just going to release down. So we're set up for the other side. And let's start by moving the foot around the ankle. You can point and flex. And as we work on both the right and left side, you want to observe any differences. So, one side may need one thing, the other side may need you to take it to a different place, and that's okay. We don't necessarily have to match the right and left. Now let's add a little hip movement here. Inhale, exhale. Ladies, you're doing great. We have one direction and the opposite. And then from here, let's prepare for a twist. Knee comes over to the left side. And extend your right arm out towards the right thumb. Inhale, exhale. Again, mindful engagement of your center. Breathing in, breathing out. Just enjoy the stretch, all the sensations, the wonderful feelings through the body here. Good, and then we'll take the leg to the outside, prop the elbow up, stretch the left arm overhead. We get nice and long through the left side of the body as that right leg contracts it. Good, inhale and exhale. Good, and let's bring that knee center. So from here now, you're gonna hug the right knee, left leg extends. From here, you're just gonna gently lower that leg down and lift up. So I'm pointing through the toes here. Inhale and exhale, keep that lift, keep that length here. So you're feeling the back out along the floor, all the points, and then you have this upper back. Contracting abdominals. Good, so you're stretching away as you're drawing it in. Good. And then from here, let's draw both knees in. Let's do a little switch. So now that left knee is in, stretch the right leg, and it floats down and up. See if you can keep that lift. So we're doing some nice core strength here. So again, back is filling out along the floor, abs are engaged. It doesn't have to be a full float up, but I want you to work on that control, that lift. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good, hug those knees into the chest, a little rock from side to side. You're gonna step your feet out about mat distance wide. Take your arms, we're gonna open them into nice goddess arms here. We're just gonna windshield wipe the legs. So the legs press over to the left side, look towards your right elbow. So you have this nice right side stretch. Inhale, exhale, over to the other side. We wanna be nice and warm for all these wonderful movements and sequences we're gonna do. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. All right, so let's come center. We're gonna do some Yogi Bicycles here. So we're gonna flex through the feet, place both hands back behind the head, elbows out, and we're just gonna do a little twist here. Draw the right elbow towards the left knee, come to the center, and then switch. So we're taking these slow and controlled. You are pressing and stretching away while you have this rotation. So the key is to keep the elbows out. Draw those knees in center. Balance that palm underneath your chin. Ladies, keep this going. Just going to show you a modification here. So if you want to modify, you're just lowering one down and then rotate it. So you can really still feel this nice oblique crunch even with the feet down. Again, you're doing what's best for you. Okay, go 3. Last 2. And 1. Good, hugging those knees in. Just a little rock from side to side. Now you can either roll onto your side and come up, or we're going to come up for a balancing boat. So we're going to flex through the feet, draw the nose up to the knee, just a little rocking forward and back. You can hold underneath the knees so you have that core support. Nice balance here. Let's let the arms float up and legs float up. Inhale, exhale. Draw that belly button in towards the side, in towards the spine. Nice expansive breaths as you reach the fingertips out towards these sides here. Good, we're doing great. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep breath. Beautiful job. Draw those legs in. Feet come together. Knees out to the side so we're in this nice butterfly stretch on the head, neck, shoulders. Go. Good, releasing and relaxing here. And just add a little movement here side to side. So drawing one ear over towards that same knee. Come to the center, other side. There's a little bit of movement here. Good. All right, so one more stretch into the center. Inhale and exhale. And let's roll on up. We're gonna meet together in this tabletop position. So core is a little bit more fired up now. We have the support of the hands. We are checking in wrist, elbows, shoulders. They are soft. That energy is flowing all the way here. Try and relax the toes. If you need to stack for these exercises, you can, but try and relax on the shin bone and tops of the feet. All right, so from here, we're gonna extend that left leg out, and then right arm. Good. Inhale, exhale, let's touch down on the fingers and toes. Inhale, exhale, reach. Good, nice and controlled here. Belly button is in towards the spine. So you are working on this nice length as you are drawing in those abdominals. Good, 2, now we take it into a bend. Knee and elbow into the center. Inhale, exhale, reach. Nice. Drawing in, curve spine, and then we extend through. Good. Inhales and exhales. Good. One more time. Good. Now from here, we're going to bend that left knee. See if you can reach the right arm back. Take a moment just to look and find that foot contact the inside of the foot here. Lift, lift, lift. If you need to reach for the top of the foot, that's fine. So we're going opposite arm, opposite leg. Reach, reach, reach through. So again, you can also come through the top. Good. One more deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Keep that knee lifted. And let's release. We're going to take it back into child's pose. Hips along by the heels. You can let the arms relax in front. Different arm positions if it feels better for you. Arms and hands can come back behind you so they meet your feet. Especially in your child's pose, it's good to find variety in what works, best for you. You can mix it up. But if you're feeling like you want to work with the arms out, and I'm doing something else, that's totally okay. All right. So we're going to roll back up into that nice neutral spine. We're going to extend the right leg out. Left arm. So we're doing now everything with that switch. So we're coming down and up. These are the opposite sides. Good, ladies. I want you to keep this going. I want you to think about your alignment and adjusting, adapting to how you're feeling in this particular moment. So if you need to adjust where your hands are, where your supporting leg is, please take that adjustment. Please take that reset. Again, one side might need something different. Good, one more. Now from here, lifting up, we draw that knee elbow in, crunch, and extend. Good, keep that going. So you are drawing that belly button in towards the spine. Relax your jaw, nice deep breaths. Good, doing great here. 3, 2, and 1. Extending out, let's flex that foot. You're gonna bend your knee, reach that opposite arm back so you can contact the outside of the leg. Make any adjustments that you need for that lift. Working on that core support. So if you're feeling this in the low back, see if you can draw in those abdominals and then lift through. Use the strength of the arm, the strength of the leg to lift. Good, one more deep breath. And let's gently release that down. Draw the hips towards the heels. You can give a little sway from side to side, soften. Another option that I like is by stacking one hand on top of the other and resting your forehead down. Good. Beautiful. All right, so from here, you're going to keep the right knee down, just opening to that left side, okay? You're going to extend your left arm up and left leg. Let's flex the foot here. Inhale, exhale, just gentle circles. Inner, outer hip and thigh. Getting that work here. Also concentrating on this lower oblique. Good. Reverse the direction. Inhale, exhale. Good. And then from here, let's bend the knee, draw the heel back. In this quadricep stretch here, pressing into the hips, opening up chest and shoulders. Enjoy this nice, juicy stretch. Inhale, exhale. Good. And this is really great work for the hip. So hands at the hip, let's work with pointed toes now. You're gonna touch down and lift up through. Good, so nice combination of stretch and strength. We're coordinating the body, working on balance. Good, 2 more. So abs are engaged. Good, lifting up now, flex the foot, swing the leg front. And back out in that alignment. Good. You also want to concentrate on the arm that's down. Make sure that you have everything connected. Good, 2 more. Nice. And then from here, let's just come back. We're going to set up for a plank. So we're tucking into the toes, stretch. You're creating some length from the top of your head to your heels. Belly button in towards Good, so here we're gonna come into that plank. Slow and control, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hips up. And drawing those heels back. Getting into that stretch, roll into the feet. Again, find that plank. Inhale, exhale, keep that movement going. Good. And then this time when you're in your plank, soften the elbows, lower all the way down, hug those arms in. We're gonna prepare for just little baby cobra lifts. So I'm pressing into the hands. I'm hugging those arms in, also squeezing into the glutes. Lead up with your nose. So this is a wonderful but low impact strengthener for the upper back, the shoulders, the triceps. So I'm intentionally engaging these muscles in the arms. Good. Let's do 3 more here. Press into the front of the leg here. Good. Last one, we're going to press back up into that table. And now we're going to set up for the other side. So we're swiveling open to the right side here. We'll reach the right fingertips up, right leg. Let's flex through the feet. Little circles here. Inhale, exhale. Reach, reach, reach. Beautiful. Again, give yourself credit. Draw those abdominals in. And reverse that direction. Lift, lift. Nice. From here, let's bend the knee, draw the heel back, opening up chest and shoulders. Good. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Nice length here. Good. One more deep breath. We're going to take that leg out and touch the toes down. Inhale, exhale. Really great strengthener for the inner outer hip, thigh, and glute here. Good. Nice deep breaths. Make sure you're lengthening out through the hip. 3 more. Shoulders are relaxed. 2. And 1. Flex the foot, swing the leg front and in line. Good, keep that going. So mindful engagement here. I really want you to think about drawing in the belly button towards your spine. So there's a little emphasis here. Okay. And only go to that range of motion that you can support. You're working with that hip. Keep the leg up. Good, 1 more. Nice. Good, and then from here, we're gonna flip that down. We're gonna come back and forth, plank, downward dog, this time adding some mountain climbers. So let's bring the knees through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gently place that down, come back into that stretch. Inhale, exhale, roll back through the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifting up. And coming through. Ladies, keep that going. So there is a nice rolling action in the feet, especially when you draw the knee through. You have your abdominals engaged. The back and the abdominals work together. It's always important to work from the center, and then you have your extensions out with the arms and the legs. Okay, so just emphasizing that. Good. And release that back. Good. From here, let's come to a plank. Inhale, exhale, soften, bend those elbows, hug the arms in. So we're gonna alternate here a few movements. So first piece is we're gonna extend the legs out, arms reach back. This is a locust pose. You're hugging the arms in, reach to those fingertips, toes, keep that lift, just like we're flying, we're superwomen, we're nice and strong, confident. Inhale, exhale, walk the hands and feet in. We're gonna press up, push up into your plank. Inhale, exhale, come back through downward dog. Good, and coming through your plank again. You're lowering down with control. Keep those arms in, and then lift up back. Inhale, exhale, pushing up, reach it back. Coming through the center. Inhale, exhale slowly, coming back, down, lift, locust. Good. Doing this a few more times, ladies, okay? So anytime we're doing these sequence, you're setting setting the pace. You can follow along with your breathing. You can spend equal time in poses, or if you feel like you want to spend a little extra in a certain place, please feel free. These are total body weight yoga poses. Okay, so really again, mindful engagement of your center. Work with your hands and feet. Make sure you hug those arms in on that locust and on that press up into your plank. Good. And then from here, let's meet together in this down dog. So we're going to paddle out the heels. If you're still working on one of those sequences, I'm just giving you time to get there. All right. So, rounding down into your left foot, let's send the right leg up. Point the toes. If it feels comfortable, bend the knee. Turn the leg out. All right, so we're going to work with pointed toes first, and then we're going to alternate with a flex. All right. So this knee is going to come across towards the opposite elbow through your plank. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Now let's flex the foot. And we're going to come towards the outside of the leg in your plank. Outside of the elbow here. Open up, point the toes, come across. Inhale, exhale, lifting up, flex. Come to the outside. Good, one more time. Good, and then from here, let's release that down, pedal out the feet. We're gonna come through a plank. Inhale, exhale, soften all the way down. Hugging the arms. Inhale, exhale, we're gonna come up to a higher cobra. So we're gonna hug the arms in. Traditionally in a cobra, the hips are still down along the floor. But again, we wanna make sure that we're not coming up here. We're really drawing those arms in on that lift. Also squeezing into the glutes, that will help the lower back and the hips. All right, good. From here, tuck the toes, protect the back on your downward dog, heading down. All right, so now taking that left leg up, turning out the hip, bend the knee, work with those pointed toes. We're coming across. Inhale, exhale, lift it up, flex. Good, coming through. To the outside, lift it up, point, coming across, lifting up, flex, to the outside, keep that going, readjust the hands and feet as needed. And so we got one more. You're in that forward fold, hold opposite elbows, and just sway a little bit from side to side. Enjoy that nice juicy stretch of the head, neck, shoulders, go. And then gather up what you need, slowly and gently roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Let's bring the hands to heart center, and just feel and observe and appreciate the love and light within you and surrounding space. All the wonderful things that you and your body can do. Just sending in some of that gratitude and appreciation for what you have in this moment. All right, so we're gonna come to the front of the mat. We're gonna do a little bit more for the leg work. So this is a little bit more standing, but then we're gonna come down to the floor for kind of a little mini vinyasa flow. So this is a really nice sequence here. All right, so your hands are together at heart center. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, soften the knees. Lift it on up. Good, palms touch. See if you can lift on back. The little back bend here. Again, make sure you use your abs to protect the back. Inhale, exhale. And then from here, you're going to send your right leg up. Flex the foot, knee bends. Inhale, exhale. Just send it back, and you're going to step the foot down. So we're lifting up in this nice high lunge. Good. So, opening up the arms into goddess. Keep the front leg bent as the back leg lengthens. We lift up from here. Inhale. And exhale, bend the knee. Reach up. So now we're extending through. We come through, bending both knees here. And You can have the hands on the hips, or you can extend the legs. Work with adjusting to the leg if it feels comfortable. So 3 movements here. We come down to this lunge. We come up, flex the foot. Extend out, in, come back through, come down. And we've got our lunge, our leg extension. Come through this airplane pose. Toes down. Good, one more time. Lifting up through. Good. And then from here, stretching through those fingertips, lift, lift, lift. Inhale, exhale, swoop the arms down. We're set up in this nice lunge. Place the right hand down, lift the left arm up, skip left leg, left arm. Top fingertips connect down to the bottom. Good. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, swoop that arm down. We're going to get set up for plank. Take that leg back, reset the legs as needed. And we're going to soften the elbows. It feels comfortable just pressing up right from here. Upward dog, inhale, exhale. Protect the back as you lift up. Pedaling out the feet. Good. Soften the knees. And extend, draw those heels back. Again, soften. And extend. One more. Good, and then just press off the walk the feet in towards the hands. Chest and head lean forward, arms come up. Palms touch against heart center. To feel, to observe, to appreciate the love and light within you and your surrounding space. All right, so doing the other side here. You're going to ground down into your right foot, lifting up that left leg. Inhale, exhale. Good, coming into that hip fold hinge, take that leg back. Step the foot down, really grounding down, front leg bent, lifting up. Work with that back heel to lift. And extend. Opening up into goddess arms, we come down and lift up through. Notice how I'm keeping this connection, head down, in line with the knee. Good, breathe. Inhales, exhales. One more time. Good, hands can be at the hips or out. You can give it variety depending on where you are for balance. So you come down into lunge. Bend the knee, lift up, extend the leg, take it back through this airplane. Again, that's where those arms can extend. And down, pressing up, lift, out. You don't have to kick up too high. It's where you can find that support. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good, reach, reach, reach. Continue to do your movement. I want to emphasize here when you do this lunge, top of the head down to the knee. You have this alignment here, belly button towards the spine. Okay, one more time. Good, and then from here we reach the arms up, inhale, exhale, smooth them down. Find that lunge, stretch with the back knee, and lift. Lift up that right arm, so you have right knee bent. Good, inhale. And exhale, place that down, step it back to your plank, nice and long. Hug those arms in, option to lower all the way down, or you keep that lift. Press up, inhale, exhale. Protect the back, and you come up into downward dog. Pedal out the feet. One, then the other. Good, bend the knees, and straight. Again. One more time. Good. Let's walk the feet in towards the hands. And chest and head lean forward, arms come up. Palms touch, hands to heart center. To feel, to observe, to appreciate the love and light within you and surrounding space. All right, so we did a lot of movement forward and back. I want to open out to the side. So rotate out from the hip, hips, knees, toes. We're extending the arms up into this 5-pointed star. Okay, so you're gonna bend the knees and elbows. Goddess, inhale, exhale, reach. So we have this nice strengthener for the legs here. And thinking of the goddess, strong, confident, and the star, shining bright, vibrant. Okay, so you have everything that you need right here. Just believing in yourself, you can do it. Good, let's stay low here. Bring the hands to the hips. We're just gonna swivel a little bit from side to side. Let's wrap those glutes. Keep lifted, keep long, okay? Good. Inhale and exhale. So keeping that chest open. We're gonna open out to, it would be your left side. So you're gonna emphasize the rotation out from your left. Bring the right leg with you. You can aim for, one leg out to the side, the other parallel, but if you need to turn it a little bit in towards that, listen to your body. Okay, so from here, bending into that front knee, extend through those arms. So we have a nice strong warrior. Let's do a little movement for the arms. Flip the palms up, flip the palms down. Good. Again, drawing that belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, exhale. Good, 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna straighten that front leg. Take your back arm down, lift that top arm. So left arm reaches towards the sky here, all right? So we're not coming back with this curve. We're lifting and lengthening as we stretch those arms down. Good, coming through a triangle. So arms come back through that warrior, and then we come into that hip fold. Nice open stretch through the side. Now you can adjust, you can bring the legs closer if that feels more comfortable. And when I do the triangle, I put an emphasis on really finding connections from all these points here. So sometimes it's easy to kind of just flop and come down into the triangle if you have your flexibility, but then you lose a lot of time that rotation and lift. So now I have to really use that muscular effort, deep breaths, and then I'm pressing into the feet. I'm using the bones of the body as well. Good, inhale. Exhale. Good. Take that top arm, swoop it down, find your lunge. And inhale, straighten the legs, dig in the front heel, toes lift. Nice runner stretch for the hamstrings and calves. So I'm just going back and forth here. Now, if you want to, you can try and keep your feet set and just working back and forth. But if you feel like, you want to step your foot out and then come back in, I'm just showing you this version here too. Good, one more time. And then from here, we're gonna stay low. Just walk those fingertips in towards the center and in towards one another. Toes are pointed in towards one another as well. And just hang, hold, breathe. Option here is if you want to sway a little bit side to side, you can let the arms release and go in this wide leg fold. Inhale, exhale. You can also do a little bit of cat and cows where we strengthen and lengthen through the spine and bend the elbows and curve. So I'm giving you a little free exploration here. If you want to join me in this movement, you can. See what feels good for you. Good. Gather up what you need. We're going to slowly and gently roll up one vertebrae at a time. And now we're going to return back to this goddess pose again and start. So we reach out, inhale, exhale, bend the elbows, lift, lengthen, and extend. Now you don't have to come into the deepest squat here, all right? We're building strength in a supported way. So listening to the body. We're releasing tension. Try not to create any more. So we have to be kind to ourselves, and that's where your mind comes into play. So if the mind is asking you to push further and you're not ready to go, please give yourself permission for letting that thought go, doing what's best for you. Good. So then we're going to open out to the side, okay? Bend into your right leg here. Extend through those arms. Find that nice warrior position. Flip the palms up and down. Good, keep that going. Again, drawing in those abdominals. So feeling that core support, it's working at all times here. Keeping that length, keeping that posture. Relax the shoulders. Good. And then from here, straighten that front leg, reach that back arm, lift and lengthen through those fingertips. Inhale, exhale, knees soft, so we keep that energy flowing all the way through. Finding that triangle coming into the hip fold, keep those arms nice and extended. Reach, reach, reach. Connect top finger down, take fingertips down to the bottom. You don't have to reach up. You can also have your hand to your hip. Also, it's important not to extend back here. We want to lift up. There's a nice balance of up and down. Going back will just then make us a little off balance. Good. All right, so let's cartwheel the arms down. Find that lunge. Inhale. Exhale, lift up runner stretch. Dig in the front heel, toes lift, draw that back heel down. Again, take it to where you can support it. Work with the hands and the feet. Lengthening through the spine. Inhale, exhale, nice core support. One more time, coming into that lunge. Runner stretch. And then walk into the center. Inhale, exhale. You can bend and straighten the knees. You can rock side to side. Give it something different. Add some nice free flow movement. Just let it go here. All right. So we're just going to pivot and heel and toe the feet in just a little bit so that way we have the elbows and knees supporting us. Palms are going to come together, lengthening through the spine, come through this nice squat. Okay, stay there. I'm just going to turn a little bit. We're going to do one more exercise that will bring in some heat, some energy. Okay, so we have the stretch through the spine. Inhale, exhale. We're going to place the hands down. Your option to hop or step back into plank. So shoot those legs back, plank. Lift up the hips, downward dog. Bend the knees, elbow, step, lift up. Find that stretch in your squat. Inhale, exhale. So take your time with this movement. Again, do what works best for you. Good, 3 more of these. One hand or one fist on top of the other. Relax your jaw. Nice, mindful release. I want you to breathe in that energy, that relaxation. Just release into your child's pose. Stay there for a few more moments. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then when you're ready to, you can just gently meet me here along the back for relaxation. And as we did at the beginning, just opening up the chest and shoulders, just windshield wiping the legs here. I'm going to add to this just for a brief moment here. So legs can come over to one side, take that leg up. You're just tracing one leg up along the bottom leg, coming down and then setting up. So just give a little deeper twist here, listening to your body, opening up the chest and shoulders, and just continuing with this movement for however long you'd like. Good, keeping that going. Whenever you're ready to, you can just surrender the body down, just release. Sometimes, you know, just releasing, giving that permission to let the mat, the earth, the floor hold you. Sometimes that can be a challenge. Sometimes it's easy to move. It's easy to keep focused on the body moving in space. But here, where the body is still and calm, That could be the most challenging pose of them all. But with this challenge, there's no end. Just thinking of it as a nice journey where we focus on it, we give permission to let go. And without any judgments and observations, we're just here, breathing and being. Honoring the present moment, honoring the breath. Just a simple yet complex thing our body does for us. And this is really a time where the mind can get caught up in thinking all the things that we maybe want to change. So many endless tasks and to-dos. But really here, appreciate what you have. Appreciate the body. All the wonderful things your body can do. Appreciate your focus. Appreciate the fact that you came here today, you showed up, you hit play. And you're just releasing and letting go. And I'd like you to bring something with you, something you'd like to take along with you. And some examples could be that strength, that confidence, it could be joy. Just sending out whatever's no longer serving you. It could be any negative self-talk. It could be just an experience. It could just be sometimes random thoughts that we have in our mind. Just sending it out and giving the body more space for new things to come in. And then when you're ready to, you can gently just wiggle the fingers and toes. Wrists and ankles can move, knees and elbows can soften. Just finding your way over to one side, just feeling rejuvenated with every breath you take. And then you can press on up to seated, just like how I am right here. And just releasing here, noticing if there's any lingering tension, soreness, tightness. Just, again, feel the support of your center, feel the support of your breath. And thanking yourself for your yoga practice today. It's a wonderful gift you always have with you. And just seeing if you can maintain the state of calmness throughout the rest of your day. We'll bring our palms to heart center, bowing down, namaste. My healthy, fit ladies, thank you so much for joining me, but most importantly, thank yourself for this moment of movement, mindfulness, and present focus. I hope to see you again soon. Again, thank you and take care now.